What's up, guys? Welcome back. I know it's been way too long since I posted a video. We got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna do kind of a catch-up video here and kind of just talk over everything that we've done this winter. Right now, I'm gonna have you guys come along with me to take a load of corn. We got this trailer loaded up with corn. I'm getting ready to head into the Andersons with it. I figure I might as well bring you guys with me. So this is our Volvo semi that we use for the farm. Oh, it needs a bath, needs cleaned out. Okay, turn that down. But she's a good running truck. Got a couple loads of corn that are contracted here this month, and I gotta get them hauled in, get our contract filled for the month, and then I'm not sure what we're doing next month, contracts wise. Alright, we got enough air in her. Oh, come on, Betsy, you can do it. There we go. Sounds like it's my first time driving or something. Yeah, we got about all of our corn goes to the Andersons, and then a lot of our beans, well, about all the beans go to Cargill. Once in a while we may haul it somewhere else, but those are the two places we haul to the most. So we still got a good decent amount of corn in storage yet. So got some under contract. Gunner hauled a bunch, the rest of our beans and a couple loads of corn in already. This is, I think, the last load of corn's got to go in for this month's contract. And then I think he's got some more contracted for the next month, or is going to. I'm not sure. Hopefully, I get the Freightliner finished up. Maybe I'll start using it for this instead of using this Volvo. We'll still keep this Volvo. The goal eventually, at least that I have, is to get a second hopper bottom, be able to have two trucks running. Don't necessarily need that this time of year, but during harvest it'd sure be nice to have more than one truck. We aren't necessarily a big enough farm to have to have it, but it'd be nice to have because that way while Gunner could be shelling corn at another farm, filling a truck while I'm dumping one, and I can just run back and swap trucks. I'll just wait on this truck here. This thing don't get up and go very quick, so I don't like pulling out in front of people. I know how frustrating that could be for a truck to pull out in front of you and then be doing 40 miles an hour for 6 miles. We're just about to Andersons. We're kind of coming in the back way, and normally you come in, most of these guys come in off the 127. We're kind of coming in the side way though. Trying to hurry up and do this so I'm not holding anyone out because we got other trucks pulling in here behind us. Some of these trucks have electric tarps. If this is automatic, you just press a button in the cab and it electric motor runs the tarp across for you. We're not that fancy though. Up here and not hit any of them yellow posts. Yep, see it, read it, pulled the contract, 100% Tri-Lane Farms. It's now that it's red, then don't know if you can see in the mirror or not, but they'll the probe now is sticking down into the truck. They'll run it all the way down until it just about touches bottom, or sometimes they will touch bottom with it to take the sample. And it runs through these tubes over my head and all the way up to the scale house up there. And then up there is where they test the sample. And here in a second then we'll get a green light. There's the green light. Now we pull up here, pull up on the scale and get weighed. And same thing, they'll scan this card. It's kind of nice. There's no contact with anyone. You don't have to worry about someone being in the office or nothing. It's all automated. Pull up here on the scale, it'll scan that card, and then it'll give us a green light again once it's got our weight saved. There it goes. There's please proceed. Then you pull up to what they call the verification station, which is just an area that they want you to stop and wait for them to finish, because right now they're still testing our sample. So they want us to pull up here and stop, and they make sure they got the right truck and right sample and everything tests okay, low enough moisture, right test weight, no diseases, all that kind of stuff. Yep, there we go. Moisture's 14.7, test weight's 55. Go to pit 1 or 2. So I'll pull up here and pick a pit. Looks like both of them are open, so it doesn't really matter which one we go to. We'll go to 1. Sometimes they'll have this split, so one's only for dry corn and one's for wet corn, but this time of year it's all dry. Up here, that's a DDG's getting loaded out there. That's a byproduct of the distillers. Okay, jump out here, grab our crank. And the pit's running. You can hear it running. You might be able to hear it running. Let that dump. We'll go close the tarp on the back. there's a load of beans, or a load of corn. Beans, corn, whatever. Oh. Projects. I got the sprayer in here so we can start servicing it, or start working on it. We got these are the cylinders that are for the steering. They go up on top of both over top of the front tires. This pin here and where it seats into, you can see there is one of the parts. And this is the other side where it seats into, is all wallered out. So we're hoping we can take it to a machine shop and have them machine that back end around. I gotta write down a new project up here because I gotta remember that the turn signal's not working. Freightliner. I don't remember the last time I made a video on it, so I'm just gonna go over all the stuff that I've done. I pulled it outside. I pressure washed it as best I could. Back in here, got front tires off. All the tires are off. It's sitting up on jack stands and blocks. I've sanded a lot on this rear end. Still have pretty good ways to go yet before I can start shooting primer on it, but we're getting there. And then all the tires in, I can sand them down and get them painted, because I'll paint them before I actually change the tires. That way I don't have to worry about overspray. I can get paint all over the old tires and it doesn't matter. And yeah, I forget what all other projects we've worked on. I was bad about this winter and neglected to get a lot of it on video, so hopefully working on this thing, I'm gonna get video of getting it serviced and ready to go, and then next will be doing the side dresser, or the 28 applicator, getting it, putting new blades on it, and new knives, and greasing it and stuff, getting it ready to go. And then next will be the planer, then getting it ready to go, because here before you know it's gonna be time to start planing. So, oh, and I made a video since I got the toolbox. My Craftsman toolbox, as you've seen in other old videos, I had outgrown it. I just didn't have room for all my stuff anymore. I had tools laying all over on the workbench and stuff. So I upgraded. I went to Harbor Freight. They had a big sale going on, these US Generals, and bought the cabinet and side box, and was able to get all my stuff put in here. So everything's all organized much better and much easier to get to. And then with the rebates that I got, I went and got some new tools, new ratchets, and I got all new wrenches. I had a bunch of missing wrenches, replaced a bunch of those. Yeah, I like the toolbox so far. It's definitely a lot bigger. My old one was only this much. It was only about half of just the chest. So now I've got the chest plus the side piece, and then here eventually then I'm going to get the top too to go on there. And the color scheme I kind of did was the bottom is going to be the dark gray, which is what this is getting painted, the frame is, and then the side and the top will be blue, so it'll match the truck then, because the hood and the cab will be blue. Or at least that's the thought process. That, and it justified the fact that these are the two colors that they had in stock, and I didn't want to wait on shipping, so that's what I ordered. Yeah, I got this stuff. This has been a while since I got this stuff, because then I sold my little Craftsman that I had. I sold it, moved my workbench down, and got this big behemoth in here. So now we got two big toolboxes in here instead of two little ones. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get better. I'm gonna get this uploaded this afternoon, and hopefully I'll get better about taking video. I'm gonna get video working on the sprayer, obviously, because that's the next thing we're working on, and hopefully I'll see you guys here soon.